The Isaac Wolfson Stadium wasn't particularly conducive for that. But now they'll be able to really play their football, and I think we're all excited to see that, as is the man alongside me, Mr. William Shongwe.
Even further, obviously the field and the grass is beautiful, but the wetness, yes, it might have been a bit of a challenge for the teams that played earlier because it was still raining then, but now it has stopped. So the surface is just good enough for that roll of the ball. For a quick passing game like Bafana Bafana likes to play, but will they take advantage? But Lesotho is just as good with their ball at their feet.
And they'll be able to mix it up in terms of how they attack, as South Africa have a very early chance here. And what an introduction.
Oh, man.
We cursed proceedings. It's not quite drilling down as it was earlier, but it certainly intensified in the last minute or so.
Trouble for the goalkeepers, but an opportunity for the attacking players to test the goalkeepers from some range and hitting the ball, dipping just in front of the goalkeeper.
Gubeni's delivery! Early goal! Brilliantly done! Well, that's why they put a natural left footer on the left-hand flank. He's delivered an absolute peach, and Victor Letswalo, an international debut, has stuck it away for the opener.
My concern obviously has been nullified that there's not aerial presence about him, but if the ball is pitched in that fashion, direct into his run, beautifully played, just maybe Lesotho a little bit challenged by the center of defense because Bolakang is not a natural central defender.
Bafana won that one by 2-1. Mandla Masango scored. Hlompo Kekana got a goal in that match. And then their next meeting came in the quarterfinals in 2016. It was a 1-1 draw. Kif Matupa for South Africa. Gianni Tapanzo is on the bench for Lesotho. Scored their goal, and then South Africa won 4-2 on penalties. Two of the players in the 11 for Lesotho today, Kutlang and Makepe, the centre half, actually missed their spot kicks. Oh, another good cross, and this time it's taken away from Letswalo, but it is put in by Mkulisi, who profits from the parry. And the dynamic, diminutive midfielder has given South Africa a cushion inside 20 minutes.
Now, the goalkeeper obviously at fault here. He tries to hold the ball, and the conditions are quite too favorable, but I didn't even think that it was that hard of a shot for him to let it pass. And but even better from Mkulisi, that he anticipated something might happen in that box, so he reacted quickest to get himself into an area to profit from the goalkeeper's mistake. Narrow angle for Moby to try and take it from, but hard. Now, goalkeeper must take full responsibility. Ball slips through his hands. So as easy as that.
Jumping up and down on the spot, trying to keep warm. Tosses it back into play for Tobo Fansitebe. Nice little flick there. Lovely exchange of passes. And Saleng is opted for the unselfish route. It could result in a goal, but Gubeni, who's joined the attack. Lugulani slipped. Big opportunity here for a third. It's brilliant, delicate, and a brace for the debutant, Victor Letswalo.
Couldn't have called it better. Obviously it's a mistake it's a defensive mistake. I think Lebugulane he obviously tries to bring the ball under control and he sleeps, and immediately the high press comes from Bafana Bafana. And then at the moment in front of the goal, with the goalkeeper approaching, look at this, Lepulakang, he slips and he loses control of the ball. But that for me is the best moment of the game from Letsoalo, in the way that once in front of the goalkeeper, he knows it's coming, he knows it's going to go down, just thinks it over. It's a great goal.
What was on the move. They have such an advantage here. It's not as if they're still trying to find a breakthrough in the match. It would be ambitious in any case, so no one really expected to score from here. It takes the pressure off even further. Mabue and Yusuf Mart appear to be interested. Satebe is there too, but perhaps just to set it up. And it is Mabue, and it's into the wall. It's broken kindly here, and Victor Letsoalo has tucked away his hat-trick. It's the simplest way you could possibly want to complete your treble into an empty net. A debut hat-trick for Letsoalo.
Now, I just want to bring Mabue here. What did he mean? He hit it low into the wall, as if deliberately looking for some form of deflection, because he had enough in that space to be able to, maybe for Bafana Bafana to pick up the pieces. And this one, luckily, and underneath goes through forward. Actually deflects from a Bafana Bafana player who was